Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Friday, May the 30th, 2025. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that'll help you guys out. Different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas over there. If you're brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, this particular daily, weekly challenge is giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that'll help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome. The great comments and tips are greatly appreciated. Okay, so we are a couple things going on this week. This is the second week of the Invaders from Beyond event. Of course, it ends Tuesday, June the 3rd. Now, this current Season 20 Season Pass also ends on June the 3rd. And we will gate our new Season 21, as well as a brand new Season Pass on June 3rd, 2025. So if you have any tickets available to you on the current Season 20 Season Pass, I recommend using them because, of course, those tickets do not get transferred over. So whatever pages you have available to you, you may have already selected the rewards that you wanted to claim using those tickets. But because you get those tickets and you worked hard to get them, so you might as well just use them up. Alright, so we do have one here. Complete the event Invaders from Beyond. We are on top of the hour here, so let's go ahead and join it. And I do apologize for the lateness of the video. I am working my 12-hour day shift today, and I appreciate everyone's patience and support on these days. It'll be the same thing tomorrow, Saturday, as well as Sunday. Daily challenge videos will be out. It's a little bit later than usual. Alright, looks like we're up here in good old Monaga. Right over here. Did it finish? Okay, good. I was going to say, wait a minute, what's going on? Get up on there. Totally missed it, Jim. Totally missed it. There we go. Let's lock and load, baby. Did a little bit of upgrade on my weapon here. We'll go through that at the end of the video. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, bud. Let's see how many people are here. Quite a few people. Let's take a look around. I'll just summon up my camp. Bubba. Right on. I think for the most part everyone is here, so let's go ahead here.
Greetings, fellow humans. You may call me Homer. I am not much of a fighter, but I will provide support from afar. Our goal is to destroy the brainwave siphons. They are currently protected by force fields, but defeating alien leaders should leave them vulnerable. While extracting brainwaves, the siphons emit periodic energy pulses. You may want to avoid them if you can.
I hear ya. Huh. So you see what I'm doing, I'm only kind of getting a couple of shots off on each guy, making sure each kind of bullet or ammo lands on them. And that way there we'll be able to kind of capitalize on getting some good ammo.
Focus your fire on the commander, then destroy the brainwave siphon.
There he is right there. To the Kappa.
No time to lose. Destroy that railway sucker.
Nice. Alright, second one's over here.
The enemy spacecraft is reconfiguring. Expect missile strikes from above.
Oh, I'm short again, Jim. Yeah, I know, right? There we go. Get up on this roof here. Holy mac, I'm having a hard time here. Ouch. The enemies are flying everywhere here.
There are two captains coming. You will need to eliminate both of them to bring down the force field.
Nice.
Almost done here. There is still one more siphon to take care of.
Sorry, Barb. Right there, buddy boy. Did you see that cat? Oh, it's awesome. Buddy, like way over there, like 150 yards there. Halfway across town. You can get him way over there, can I not? Yeah, we can, yeah. Do that.
An enemy general is being down. This is their last defense.
Nice.
Now vulnerable.
Beautiful. There we go. Complete the event. Invaders from Beyond. Done. Let's go ahead and collect here. Sheep Squad staff. Something I always wanted. Thanks, game. Always wanted one of those. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. That's right on the top of my list. Of course, it being sarcastic. I don't know if you guys can tell. Sure, those of you who know me long enough know. We can still get some action going around here. Nice. He goes. See you later. Beautiful. Love it. All kinds of ammo, circuits. Beautiful. What in the world is that? Oh, another player's gonna say, what? Who is that? Alright. Let's take a look at these challenges here. See if there's anything that we need to be on a Public server for it, doesn't look like it. Let's head back to our camp here. Then we will switch to a private server where it's a little quieter. And let's hop in here. There we go. Let's go to a different server here. There's no one at our camp, so let's hightail it before someone does. Oh, we see that there, little Fallout 76 news. Undergoing maintenance on June the 3rd, 2025, which is next Tuesday. Of course, that'll be the new update, brand new Season 21 Season Pass. Kind of looking forward to it there, just kind of looking at a few, info videos, I guess, there, and fishing, etc. So that should be, this should be fun. Nope. Let's go ahead and play here. We're going to go to a private server, and that's what we're doing. There's a train of thought. Been up since 2:30 this morning. Went to the gym. Pumped iron for about an hour and a half. Yeah, 2:30 in the morning. That's how you know how crazy I am. And came home, had something to eat, went to work for 12 hours, and here I am. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm at work, and I know I do these daily, weekly challenges like every day. To some people, that could be daunting, but I really can't wait to get home to play this game and do these daily challenges. Just really it's a real highlight of my day, you know what I mean? I would put it just a little bit above going to the gym and pumping iron, but yeah, pretty close. What in the world? Erratic over there. Oh, that a boy, Leo. Nice job, buddy. He's just need a hand there. Oh, jeez, did you see that? Wow. You took that like a champ there, Leo. Wow. What are you talking about? I am a prune. Looks like you, buds. Yeah, they really need to change his dialogue. All right. I suppose. I suppose I don't look like a prune with this get up on. All right, daily challenges, Jim. That's what we're doing. Let's take a look here. There's a couple that we can do here at the same time. Let's go ahead, collect wood 5. So again, many great spots we can find wood here in the wasteland in terms of down trees. I would say most areas will have down trees you can collect and harvest wood. The forest region, one of the largest regions in the game, especially if you're a newer player in between Vault 76, the Wayward, and Flatwoods. This little triangle here, great spot for down trees. And that's where we went the other day, actually, between the Wayward and Flatwoods. And just around this little area here, this little cove here, great spot for to collect that wood. Skyline Valley region is like a pretty close second to down trees, I find. Lots of down trees and around here, of course, is a little bit harder area, but pretty good spot. Nice stockpile of wood out behind Halvatia. The yellow house right on the corner on the main street. Nice little stockpile of wood back there. And of course, the best stockpile of wood is right up here in good old Prickett's Fort. So let's pop up here today. Been a little while since we've been up here, so let's hop into here. Have to kind of change it around once in a while, just so we don't go to the same places all the time as much as I can. So we're actually going to kind of blow by these guys here. You can choose to talk to them if you want, whatever you want to do. And right up here, nice little stockpile of wood. Again, yeah, pretty good spot. And again, little stockpiles of wood. Now, almost every one of these buildings has like a little fireplace here. And if you go on the inside, sometimes there's a bunch of little wood piles in here as well. Now, I'm just going to kind of add this in. Those of you looking to kind of build a camp or modify a camp, you're definitely going to need lots of wood. Right? So when you're harvesting wood, there's a perk card that will help you out. It is under luck. And it is called Woodchucker. So collect twice as much when harvest wood. So when you harvest wood, it's 2, 4, 6, or 8. Okay? And with this perk card equipped, you'll get double those results. So it's a good place, good time to collect wood. If you're looking to kind of build a camp or modify a camp, have this perk card equipped. Now, this perk card is not going to help us for any of the challenges, daily, weekly challenges, or even the world challenges for that matter. Because as we harvest wood, as I say, 2, 4, 6, or 8, we only get credit for 1. Alright? So watch what happens here and watch the top left-hand corner of the screen. So 6 wood scraps added, but it only counts as 1. Alright? And that's for daily challenges, weekly challenges, world challenges. Alright? So there we go. Collect wood 5 for 5 done. And again, huge stockpile here. And just for that short period of time, 30 wood scraps like that. And that's without even using woodchucker. Alright, so again, great spot for some wood. Nice little tip there as well. Alright, let's see what's next here, Jim. Let's go ahead, kill a mole miner 10. So many great spots we can find mole miners here and around the wasteland. Again, one of my favorite spots that we are just at is Monanga. Anywhere 12 to 19 mole miners here. Usually about 3 to 4 here in Monanga Mine. Right over here at the Blackwater Mine. All kinds of them here as well, inside and outside of the mine. Of course, right down here in good old Welsh. And usually if you're lucky to get on a server, there'll be an event called Breach and Clear. And right at these little Hornwright testing sites, these little buildings here, that's where the event will be happening. And again, all kinds of mole miners will show up for that, as well as usually about 5 or 6 mole rats. We've been going down to Welsh quite a bit lately. So let's pop up here to Monanga. Of course, this is a different server, so should be well populated with these mole miners here. The reason why I try to give you as many locations as I can, because these locations can be very popular. You can go to these locations I mentioned to you, and every one of these mole miners be dead. All right, so that's why I try to give you guys as many locations as I can. I didn't mean to pick all that junk up. And again, if you have a couple grenades or whatever, by all means you can go ahead and use them as well. Doesn't matter what weapon you're using. Oh, is that? Military duct tape, can't say no to that. Lock and load here first, Jim. Where's the other guy at? He's hiding on us, isn't he? I can hear him heavy breathing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what he's doing. Oh, there's there. Kind of blends in with everything there. There we go, kill a mole miner 10 for 10, done, just like that. Holy mackerel. Jeez, that's aggressive, isn't it? Just a little bit. Wowzers. Alright, let's see what's next here. Kill human enemy 10. So again, human enemies, we have cultists, we have blood eagles, we have communists here in the wasteland. So real squishy guys is right up here in the forest. So blood eagles, this type of icon here. Cultists, this type of icon. Now there are a few exceptions. One of those exceptions, of course, here at Point Pleasant. And of course, there's about 19-20 cultists around this area. And we do have the Oregon Cave. There's only 3 entrances to the Oregon Cave, but usually about 10 to 11 cultists in around there. Right here, Hunter's Ridge, Twin Pine Cabins, Kanawha County Cemetery, pretty good spot. Good old Blood Eagle Alley, I like to call it, starts down here at the Sludge Works, Roland's Labor Camp, Widow's Perch, the Kill Box, the Pigsty, Cliff Roch, South Cutthroat Camp, Seneca Gang Camp, Bloody Franks, Moth Home, Crimson Prospect, the Bounty, Lucky Hole Mine, Johnson's Acre again, Communist right down here, Camp Liberty. Okay, so many great spots. All right, where are we gonna go here today, Jim? Yeah, let's pop in the Twin Pine Cabins here. There's only about 5 of them here, but we'll do a little bit of server hopping. We'll do a little bit of fast traveling here. And again, if you have a couple of grenades on you, by all means. What do I have on me here anyway? Yeah, sure. You can also come here to get your wood from your downed trees as well. Nice. Alright, I think that's it here, yeah. Usually about 5 of them here. Let's go over here to into Hunter's Ridge, sorry. Yeah, I don't normally go to these single spots. I usually have to kind of go to spots where I know I'm going to get all 10, but nothing wrong with changing things up. And again, part of the forest, another great spot to get your wood. Watch out for that trap. Oh, that was a good throw. Wow. These guys are bang on with the throws lately, I find. Right, there we go. Kill a human, 10 for 10, done just like that. Beautiful. Nice little garden gnome here. That's pretty gross. Alright, let's see what's next here, Jim. Scrape pre-war money 5. So again, I do have a video here on the channel. I'm not too sure if it's in the description, if there's a link there or not. I'll have to check. But there is a video I made just last year on locations for pre-war money. It is all time stamped. It is a great way to find pre-war money here in game. So cash registers are kind of hit and miss, okay? Not all cash registers will have pre-war money in them. But again, Wavy Withers Water Park is a pretty decent spot for cash registers. And right when you enter the park, if you head like directly left, all right, directly left, right past the little turnstiles, is a little manager's office. And there's not only a safe in there, but there's also a couple cash registers that are pretty decent. All right, you can check that out. There's also some money on the table there as well. Right here, this event right here, back on the beat, actually, at the very last door that the robot opens, it's the bank, and there's about 4 or 5 safes as well as all kinds of pre-war money up on a shelf. That is a great way to get pre-war money. One of the best spots is pre-war money is called Collision Course. Now, Collision Course is an event, so 2 things can happen. You can either complete the event, and at the end, the government aid drop will have anywhere from 99 to 101 pre-war money in it. Now, you do not have to do the event. If you're on public servers with other people, you can server hop this location a couple times, and eventually you'll get on a server where someone has already done the event, And you don't even have to had to have completed the event. You just walk up to the government aid drop and then go ahead and collect from it, and you can do that. So I remember it was maybe about a year and a half ago, I found on one server 3 government aid drops, and I had like a little, like over 300 pre-war money, just like in, you know, 5 seconds of coming here. It's pretty awesome. So again, that is something you can also kind of keep that in mind. Corpses are also a good source of pre-war money. Once when you come to Morgantown Airport from the station side, there's a little dance floor there, and there's some corpses, and usually those corpses will have pre-war money on them. Any safe in the game from level 0 to level 3, doesn't matter what level, it'll always have pre-war money in it as well. If you have Pleasant Valley claim tickets, you can redeem them to to the bot that is in the basement in the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort in the main building, the bellhop. And when you redeem those claim tickets, you will get pre-war money there as well. So many great ways. And even wolves. Wolves are a good source of pre-war money as well. So Leader of the Pack, which happens up here at Tyler County Fairgrounds, again, all kinds of wolves show up for that. Just north of Grafton, right about here, is a little lookout. Usually about 5 or 6 wolves up there. And over here at Automaker Cabins, again, another 6 wolves over here as well. So if you have pre-war money available to you in your stash box, you can also collect from there. I know a lot of people will save pre-war money from when they collected from Collision Course and save it that way as well. So let's go to Morgantown Airport and see if we can kind of collect from those corpses that are there. Alright, so we're on the train station side here. We're going to take care of these couple scorts that are around. Alright, so here's this little dance floor here. So here are the corpses. So look at that, great mentats and pre-war money. No pre-war money on them. No pre-war money on them, so 2 pre-war money there. Oh, nice. Alright, so there's another guy over here. They should have pre-war money on them. Right in here. Just 1. So I don't think we have enough. I think we only have 3 pre-war money. Let's check here. I think I passed it. Oh, that's weird. Junk, Jim. Junk. Oh, we got 6 pre-war money. Okay, I think I might have had already some pre-war money on me, because I don't think that totaled 6. But yeah. Anywho, let's go scrap this up here. Or did we have to scrap or collect? Scrap pre-war money. Yeah, right on. Let's go to a workbench here. Oh, there's pre-war money in here too. These duffel bags, these 2 cases that are here. You can always check them as well. I think there is a right in here. Nice. Let's go ahead and scrap this stuff up here. Oh my lord. It's not making it easy for me, is it? Right there. Nice. All right. That's a little bit of a struggle, wasn't it? All right, let's see what's next here. All right, so we can do these 2 at the same time. So first collect pre-war food and then eat pre-war food, all right? So I'm going to show you some great locations where you can find pre-war food in the game, and we'll show you some camp resources that we have available to us that we can build in our camps, all right? So let's start up here. We're going to go up here to the Toxic Droid Lake beds. Let's pop up here real quick. Quick as the bunny. All right, so there's usually a couple Mylarks here. We're just going to kind of go right by them. Not going to engage them at all. So the building we're going to go to is that diner, that little diner right in front of us that we can't go inside. And it's this little roof right here. If you can get on that dumpster, it'll be rough if you don't have marsupial or a jetpack to get up here. You can try maybe getting on that little stand and then making a running jump. You know, you can get on there from that tree kind of deal. You can also do that as well. So right up here, there's your pre-war food. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pre-war food right here in this one little area. Nice little spot there. All right, let's go to another spot, of course. It's good old Flatwoods here. Let's pop down here now. And that would have satisfied collect pre-war food, just this one little location, which is pretty awesome. Oh, we have ghouls over there today in the shooting range. That's odd. All right, so right down here in Flatwoods, we're going to go right down here to the tavern. Now, sometimes there's some pre-war food up on this table. And look at that, there's Instamash. There's Blammo brand mac and cheese. In here, this is a level 1 picklock. And as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pre-war food here. 2 on the pool table over there, which are kind of more random. These ones here are more kind of guaranteed, these ones in here. So again, great spot for pre-war food. Another pretty good spot is up here at Tyler County Fairgrounds. And we were just up there the other day, so I don't think it's going to be there. But there's a couple of places here we can find funnel cake and Fancy Lad snack cakes inside those little buildings. All right, so FYI, and even along the back end where you have all those little chairs set up, you can also check there for pre-war food. Now again, totally random. Now right down here in Camden Park, in around the Raider area, right amongst that roller coaster ride, there's usually quite a bit of pre-war food there as well. And right here in Somersville. So let's actually pop in the new GAD here, and we're going to run northeastern towards Somerville. And I'm going to show you the little diner here. Now, I haven't had much luck here recently, but I still want to show you, because sometimes it's kind of hit and miss. So let's run to the north here. And the diner is right in front. Now, if we spawned right in Somersville, we would have to go through the entire town, which I don't really feel like doing. So we're going to run right up here. Avoid that guy. Here is the diner right here in front of us. It says ice cream there, but it's like a little diner. And we're going to head right inside here. Also some cash registers here too. You can also check for your pre-war money. Look at that, there's 4 pre-war money here. That's pretty awesome. It's this back pantry door here. Now this is kind of hit and miss, but look, we got Dandy Boy apples. We get Blammo brand mac and cheese. Usually there's pork and beans here. Again, it really depends on the server that you're on. There's a little pumpkin pie over there, but that's not pre-war food. But again, nice little spot in here as well. I've seen it really fully stocked once upon a time ago. But again, it's kind of hit and miss. All right, let's head to our camp here. I'm going to show you some camp resources that we have available to us that's considered pre-war food. Shut this light off here. I didn't realize there's a cake pan here. It's good for some good aluminum and some aluminum cans. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, 3 aluminum cans and a cake pan. That's pretty cool. Okay, so pre-war food camp items we have available to us. If you have a coffee machine, it doesn't matter what coffee machine you have, canned coffee is considered pre-war food. All right, and that is something that a lot of people have in their camps. Okay? This little guy here, this cookie jar, this is also considered pre-war food as well. He will collect fancy lad snack cakes and funnel cake, etc. Alright, let's, should be right inside here. Yep, so we have these candy machines. We got these ones back in Season 11 scoreboard. This red one does pop up in the Atomic Shop once in a while. And again, if you're a returning player, you may have these available to you. And again, pre-war food, these candy. And also, they also count as eat a cake pie or candy. So they're good as well for that. And of course, the old world famous popcorn machine. 3 different variations. This is the OG one here, but we have a yellow Hollywood version and Nuka-Cola version. But again, popcorn, eat a cake pie or candy, and pre-war food are great. Between this here and the coffee machine is probably the 2 camp resources that I would say most people will have in their camps. And of course, those of you who have the weenie wagon, the only way to get this plan is by completing the Graham's meat cook. And if you're lucky enough to get this again, canned dog food, pre-war food. Pretty awesome. And of course, when you open up perk card packs, that perk bubblegum you get for free, also pre-war food. Eat a cake pie or candy or chew bubblegum. Alright, FYI. So perk bubblegum we get for free from opening up perk card packs. It is definitely worthwhile to hang on to. Alright, let's open up our little goodie bag here, Jim. Let's get up here. Okay. So here's just old regular bubblegum here. Okay, there's canned dog food, just to show you that. What else we got here? Let's try some popcorn from our popcorn machine. Let's try the canned coffee. Meant to do that when I was up here. Canned coffee. Just showing you how it counts as pre-war food, but I gave you all kinds of options there. And let's try the candy from the candy machines there. There we go. Just like that. Alright, so again, collect pre-war food 5 for 5. Let's collect from our popcorn machine. Just like that, baby. Just like that. Done. That's what I meant to do, and that's what I meant to do, and I went right to eating it. Forget that while we were just on. All right. But we talked about how we were going to kind of incorporate them both at the same time anyway. All right, so we're done. Nice and easy here today. Some things involve a little bit more explanation, but I like to kind of give you guys as many options as I can. Because everyone's gameplays, could be slightly different. So weapon of the day here, Jim. It is this anti-armor Blue Edge focus laser rifle. Plus 50% armor penetration, plus 50% critical damage. When reloading, gain 250 ballistic damage and energy damage resistance. It's anti-armor vital resilient. So I did change the tuner, so I have a refined beta wave tuner on it now. True sniper barrel, I put a precise stock on it. Reflect sight circle, beam focuser, and this awesome blue rich paint, which looks absolutely fantastic on this weapon. So with this refined beta wave tuner, we now have 61 damage, electrical damage, 31 fire damage, and 69 fire damage for 3 seconds. Fusion cells and charging. Pretty cool. And of course, just a basic rifleman build, that's all it really is. Let's take a look here at these perk cards. So under perception, we have rifleman, expert rifleman, master rifleman, all maxed out, tank killer, concentrated fire, arms of steel, arms keeper, bandolier, fireproof, suppressor, tenderizer, covert operative, evasive white knight, adrenaline, these random luck cards which randomly pop in when they're being activated. Legendary perk cards, these don't change for me. I am very happy with them. And as you can see, they're all maxed out. Good stuff. Yeah, so again, don't forget to use up your tickets. So let's take a look here. So you just go into your season pass, and even if you're a person that doesn't do, daily, weekly challenges every day, right? I know there's some people that don't even bother with them, and that's fine. But just playing the game, enjoying playing the game, going out and doing stuff. At some point, you will be earning tickets because you will be completing challenges just by simply playing the game. And I always recommend to people, Even if you don't do daily, weekly challenges every day, check this little section here, see what the tickets you have, whatever pages you have available to you, and just go ahead and use those tickets up. Might as well use them up. All right. So FYI again, June the 3rd, 2025, this coming Tuesday, that'll be the cutoff date. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMe, Yes Me, That's Me, Drew, Andrew, Demon, Confounded Bridge, Ben Durant, John DJ59, Pick Your Rest, Benny Bunny, Gwen Trentnow, Tony Watson. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.